Over the past several years, Fitch Ratings, Moody's, Standard & Poor's Global Ratings have all upgraded our city. Going back 2012, this administration took over. All three were downgraded. Not only did we not have economic development, we were downgraded and we had a negative fund balance. I just want to put that in perspective to where we are today. And that pandemic is as crucial as it's been. This administration, with the great workers that we have excelled. The city's credit rating is upgraded, as we talked about. First time in 30 years that Standard & Poor's has given us an A. We've been upgraded to Moody's. For the 10th consecutive year, I'm proposing a fiscally responsible budget which will provide the service and the resources needed to continue our economic growth. 2008 and 2009, the budget was $66.8 million. Let's bring it up to this year. My proposed budget for 2021-22 is $72.7 million. That's less than 1% of an increase annually over 13 years. I'd like to see any other municipality, government, any private sector that's doing that and still providing the services we are. And to break it down even farther, the difference between last year's budget and this year's is roughly $200,000. Still providing the best service that we have. Our police and our fire, our codes are the best. Our DPW, we reduced them by roughly 45 employees. Dave Short does an outstanding job along with Fred Sperry delivering that great service. So given the increases in mandated costs over the past decade, this is a strong testament to the city's continued fiscal discipline. I've been blessed. I had two great people. I had Pete Ferrillo, who was my budget director, who was outstanding, and then I have now Heather Mowat, who has taken on other responsibilities other than just a budget. Anytime in any municipality, public safety is going to take up the lion's share of it, and it should be. Police 38%, fire 28%, DPW parks and our street lighting is 13%, and all other is roughly 21%. Approximately 90% of every dollar in the city of Utica's budget is committed to a mandated and contractual expenses, 90%. Discretionary 10% is really broken down into equipment, fuel supplies, road salt, the sidewalk program, very, very little. So when we look at crafting a budget, which we don't do it just in 1 month, we do it throughout the year, you understand you have contractual obligations that you have to meet. And the only way you meet them is we have to continue our economic growth that we've had. That's where our sales tax. Getting these vacant buildings up and running make it very imperative to stay up with the expenditures of some of the union contracts that we have. You want a great product, you're going to pay for it. So once again, by working together, we're able to protect the city's finances from the negative physical impact of the pandemic. I think the people have to understand the relationship that we have on the first floor with Bill Morehouse has made a huge difference. If we look at historically over the years, there was always the infighting. There was never the first floor to the second floor. These are all the elements that if you really want to change the dynamics of a community, you have to work with everyone. That means you work with the federal government to the state government, you work with your local members of the Common Council, you work with the county. But by the end of the day, your house, which this is City Hall, where we are, is working with people that have the same passion, the same interest, and I can only say, Bill, I thank you and your staff for being a partner in moving the city forward. As a result, I'm pleased to announce that the 2021 budget will have no tax increase. No tax increase. Let's keep Utica moving up in the right direction because we're Utica proud, and we will be the best little city in America. Thank you.